contrast, cause it's the Illegal Opinions Podcast.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Episode 158, Illegal Opinions Podcast, last place for real talk. Listen with an open mind, leave mad, the choice is yours. I'm your comedian and host, Sam Ridley, with my man, Jay Spade. Neo Ken back with us. What's good, fellas?
What up, bro?
I don't know why the sizzle happened.
I don't know why you did that.
I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it, and I won't do it again.
Well, I'm glad we acknowledged it. We acknowledged it.
I mean, you know, shit happens. We try things, and we move
Difference of
on.
opinion, man. Do it again.
See,
Fans might like it. Do it
nah,
again.
but see, I know you just a contrarian niggas to stir the pot, so I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
put that gay ass S on the end of it. This Pride Month. Go ahead.
See, yo, we back, man. Thank y'all for listening week to week, telling folks about the pod, enjoying the pod, getting fired up about the pod. I know we have a lot of conversations that different cultures don't like sometimes. And that's fucking fine. Because we're three black men. It's all good. But we here. And we're going to do this goddamn thing. So, let's just get the news that's out of there. We always do condolences up front normally just to get it out of the way. And we have a presumed dead.
Wait.
What's up?
Before we get to these white people.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth, y'all.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now I understand.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. And
happy late Father's Day to you guys.
And happy Father's Day.
Yes. Happy Father's Day to y'all.
Yeah. You know, matter of fact, yeah. Let's get to the whites later. So how was y'all's Father's Day? Did y'all have a good one? I hope.
It was good, man. It was good. Took the kids to the zoo. Took them to see their kinfolk. You know, that's for all the people who got mad at the last episode. So I made fun of black people. So there you go. You're welcome, motherfuckers. But yeah, man, we basically did what the kids wanted to do. I feel like Father's Day is not a day for you to stop being a father. It's a day for you to emphasize and express more fatherly things. So
absolutely,
I did stuff the kids wanted to do.
Okay.
What about
I
you?
think that's some bullshit.
Oh, okay.
I got to agree there.
So what did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong, fellas? What did I do wrong?
Nigga, it's like on Father's Day, and they're like, hey, Daddy, how about on Father's Day you go outside in the heat and grill?
Well, I ain't do that shit.
But I'm saying you should have did what you want to do.
It's your day. So what did they want to do? What did they want to do?
So I just wanted to spend time with my kids. I mean,
that's
all I wanted to do.
You're missing the point. You still spend time with them, but you spend time with them doing some shit you want to do.
That's true, but them niggas ain't gonna want to sit up and play PlayStation all day, dog. I mean,
so?
Well, my son might, but my daughter, you know, I got a 6-year-old dog. She a princess, dog. I gotta. You know.
Okay.
But you know what? Y'all right. I'm a back down. Y'all are correct.
What do? You make
Don't
her
fold now,
sticks.
nigga.
Make her grab them sticks. You whip her ass.
That's some
and fight night or something brutal.
Not fight night, nigga.
Damn, fight. Yeah. All right. You know what? Next year, I got it.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, man. Like that's something. I'm glad you brought up the grill shit because I feel like it done turned into a joke. But that's something we all ask each other every Father's Day. You grilling? Hell no, I ain't grilling. Yeah. And niggas get offended.
Yep.
Like now, I used to do that though. I remember me and you just getting up. Hey man, let's just get up. You know, whatever. But it's like, man, I ain't doing that shit today. Cook for me. God damn it.
Yeah, you right.
And you folded.
It should be, you know. Now that y'all say that shit, y'all got me thinking. And I'm kind of like a family now. See, it's gonna be a domestic in this bitch because nobody cooked for me. No, I'm just playing.
Oh damn!
They owe you a day, bro. They owe you a day. I mean,
a redo.
I'll get it this weekend, even though it's supposed to be fucking raining all weekend. But we're gonna figure something out.
Is Father's Day ass disrespectful? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be hitting me with the, well, okay, it depends on if it's some. I'm gonna give you that special. Like tonight, I'm gonna ride it right type of shit.
No, because you didn't had that before. Because see, what happens is, in my opinion, when they get drunk, they do the same thing. Like I didn't had this before. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? Just because you shaved my initial into that motherfucker this year, don't make it different. It's the same pussy. It's the same.
I think
it's
if
different.
you only sucks your dick on holidays, that's when it's disrespectful.
Like steak and blowjob day shit.
Yeah, like when since it's Father's Day, I goddamn suck this dick.
Yeah, it's like a chore.
No, because now you give me
Exactly.
you giving me certain. It don't even have to be a chore, but why don't I get my dick sucked like this regularly? When you give me the normal bullshit blowjob on Flag Day or some shit, but then on Father's Day I get the good one.
Yeah.
Why am I getting different classes of blowjob?
Yeah, because we eat the pussy same every time. Like,
yeah,
we do it to the fullest till you finish.
On my stomach, feet in the air. Like, you got to do it the same way.
This nigga just said,
Hey.
What?
nigga, if you are laying on your stomach eating pussy with your legs, with your ankles locked and your feet in the air.
Hold
nigga,
up. See, you adding shit. I didn't say my ankles was locked. I didn't say my ankles was locked. Did I say that?
You said feet in the air.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm on the phone in the 90s, baby. I'm chilling.
You just
know what I'm
kicking your
saying?
feet back and forth.
Eating.
See, now, you know what you just did?
Yep.
You're going to cause every listener or viewer to pay attention to what they doing while they either sucking dick or eating.
Man, every dude that ate pussy, like, you don't even realize you end up in that position sometimes.
That's what I'm saying.
Dog.
They're
Come
going
on
to notice
now.
it. They're going to notice
What
it
you talking
now.
about?
They're gonna
With
be like,
Marcus,
I wouldn't know if I was eating pussy and I was rocking my feet back and forth while I was doing it. Nigga.
your stomach
You
ain't ever
added
touched the
something?
bed while you eating pussy, Marcus?
Yes.
So what are we talking about?
My feet hang off the bed, nigga. They not up in the air kicking, fucking making circles and shit.
You cutting off circulation to the lower half of your legs, nigga. You better put them shits up. What the fuck is you
nigga.
trying to be masculine?
It's not about being masculine. I'm just not goddamn kicking, making circles and shit with my feet while eating pussy.
You added all of that.
He did add all that.
All of it.
Marcus the one that be...
You said you kicking your feet in the air.
I said with my feet in the air.
You said kicking your feet in the air, nigga, like on the phone in the 90s. Did you
Look,
not say that?
Hey, nigga, I'm jovial while I'm eating the pussy, okay?
I'm sorry. Let's
I'm
move
sorry
past.
I'm jovial down
Let's move
there,
past.
okay?
Let's move past.
But yeah.
Marcus
Yes.
pussy with his ass in the air. That's
Oh. Doing that shit where you suck air in your ass? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
my bad, dog.
I don't have to defend myself.
I feel that.
He just stood on his manhood and let it go. I like it.
Defend myself.
At least I'm eating pussy, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
So look, let's switch it up because this is what happens when dudes don't do Father's Day properly. They make the other men fight. So Marcus, what did you do for you on Father's Day?
I took myself to the strip club.
oh, damn. I ain't been there.
How's she doing? Oh, okay.
No. Actually, I didn't do shit. I went to my family's house. His wife had cooked and we just kind of kicked it. Had some other people come over. We just was chill. We didn't do nothing. Just talk shit, have some drinks. I did realize one thing though, that people in your lives, they make rules that they don't know that they make. For example, me and my son's mom, we're good, right? Try to be as cordial as possible. So on Mother's Day, I sent her some money. Like, hey, thanks for being a good mom to our son. Right?
Right.
I ain't saying like a band or nothing like that. Just a good enough gift card.
Gotcha.
I ain't gotta make no fucking decisions. You go buy what the fuck you want to buy. This is from, the boy in me, right? Father's Day come, and I didn't think about it like a couple days later. I'm like, damn, I didn't get a phone call or like a little, hey man, text message. Hey, appreciate you and everything you've done and how you performed at such a et cetera in our son's life. And I said, you know what? Now I know where the boundaries are. Because now there doesn't have to be a phone call. And now I know that. There doesn't have to be a gift of any kind of sort. Not saying birthday gift, not saying Valentine's Day or even a Christmas gift. But being a good parent to our seed, it's not a necessary conversation for us to have or have that exchange. So I was like, all right, cool. Now I know. I'll keep my $100 next year.
Yeah, but it sucks when you find out that way. Like it's a gesture I extended and it wasn't reciprocated at all. Like not in any way, shape, or form. I'd feel a way too.
It was like, I didn't know, but like I said, it wasn't something I was looking forward to. But someone, I can't remember how the fuck it even came up. It doesn't matter. But somebody said something to me about it, like, "Oh, this girl I worked with was talking to me about how she put this whole package together for her daughter's father. They don't live together. He do live in another state or whatever. And she said that he called her on Father's Day and like cursed her out. Like she thought he was calling to say thank you for this package that you sent me, all these drawings their daughter does in school, all this shit. She sends it to old buddy. He calls her pissed off. I didn't want this fucking box of shit. Why don't you bring my daughter up here? Which is like an 8-hour drive, right? Why don't you bring my daughter up here so I can see her? So I don't know exactly what dude said, but she said I got cussed out for like an hour over the shit.
Damn.
And I was like, holy shit. And that made me realize, oh damn, like, you know, and because she said, did you get anything for Father's Day? And I said, no. That's when I realized, oh shit, damn, I didn't get shit for Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I need anything, but it's just good to know where the boundaries are for some people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Well, mine was varied, I'll say. I had a very, very good one, but I had a couple of little ups and downs in it. They treated me like a king. I give them that. The kids was up and, you know, T cooked breakfast. They cooked and all of that all day. You know, we chilling on out and we went and saw The Flash, which was actually really good. I was surprised that shit was really good. But I got a phone call. You know, you start to get the obligatory Happy Father's Day messages from folks.
Yeah.
And I got the one from my mom and sister. I haven't really got into it up here. Marcus knows, but like I'm still trying to fix some shit there with the family and my mom and our communication. And the last time I saw her was when I was home, Mother's Day, right? And then I got one kind of angry phone call, and then it was a cooling off period, and then Father's Day came. And I remember earlier in the day, the question was asked, I wonder if they'll call. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, of course they will. You know, this is the formality call. You call on the birthday, you call on the holiday, you know. But and it was interesting because it was all smiles. You know, it was hey, you know, and this and that. And it should be. But off the last convo, just like if me and Marcus like went off on each other, and then I call him like, hey man, you know what's going on? How you doing? Like, no, nigga, like, what about that other shit? But with family, we tend to, as black families especially, we'll sweep all that shit under the rug for the sake of having a holiday. And then everybody's in the room with these elephants in the room. So that was a weird moment, but the rest of the day was pretty fucking great. But I did notice this year, I didn't see a whole lot of them moms doing the, you know, I'm a single mom.
No, I think you prevented that single-handedly.
Oh, shut up.
You've been posting that shit every year.
Oh, that shit is something that I will no shit like delete a female for that's in my friend list immediately. That shit bothers my soul. I don't know. It just does. It just does. But and this is the thing too. Like one of the things I heard, this is one of the things I see more. I see more now, men, especially black men, they'll post about how they're doing things and how the mother isn't. And then what happens is other females that ain't got shit to do with the situation come on to defend the woman just because she's a female. I'm not saying that is a blanket statement to all women. I'm saying that's what I see more of now than the post before. And I find that interesting because I've said for years, a lot of women will like defend other women just for the sake of I am woman, hear me roar shit. But when a man is sitting there posting on his wall, like, this is my experience. This is what's happening with me and that lady. I tried to see my kids on this holiday. She said no. I sent money, blah, blah, blah. Why do women feel compelled to go, well, you probably didn't, or well, was you over there when you was, if you didn't lose the relationship? Why does that have to happen at all? Because if we do that, we a piece of shit forever.
That's a projection. This is just a projection of their own situation. And they think, you know, we can't let her get bullied or by all these other men, and we've all had the worst experience with these men, so let's just fucking team up and do. It's just
don't make no sense. They don't know each other though. Like I could get it if like it was if a dude posts some shit on his wall or a girl, and I'm like, we're not going to defend Bryce over there that we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a weird archetype that they do online. I don't understand it, man. I really don't. Anyway, yeah, Father's Day. Father's Day. I ain't really do much for Juneteenth. I just had maintenance on my car and shit to do. I don't know about y'all.
Nigga went outside on Juneteenth and worked.
I had to.
Slaves got freed. Nigga went out in the sun, laid on some concrete, and worked on his car.
You know
like a
we free,
slave.
right? We's free, boss.
I felt it. I should have buffed the shoe while I was out there and shit.
Ooh, yeah, don't do that.
All right, here we go. These white people, y'all. Okay, white people, we back to the white.
Oh yeah,
people.
we back. Thanks for slowing me down. I be getting on them topics. These whites that are submerged. And this is a sad story. It really is. So I think these tickets, if y'all don't know what we're talking about, people go down, rich people, very rich people, to visit the site of the Titanic where it still lays at the bottom of the ocean instead of watching the damn James Cameron movie. So, I think it's like $250,000 a seat to do this. Is that correct? Okay.
That's correct.
And it's 5 of them, I believe, that are down there. And these are, of course, rich motherfuckers. The irony of it, I don't even know if I can call it irony at this point, that they go into the Titanic that sank, and these rich white people, like, it's not lost on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't make that correlation immediately, it's wild. I know Marcus is bigger on the finance, so when I saw this story, I was wondering what he felt like with the kind of financial ramifications of these rich folks just being gone. And I guess they've started an operation to try to find them down there. It took them a long ass time to find the Titanic. I'm like, it's a submarine. Are we just looking for them just because they're rich?
I can't say that.
I'm asking, honestly.
I can't say that because anytime that there's some fucking cave in Malaysia where people are working and there's 17 men underground, we all send resources to go and try to help them in whatever, especially if it's like some kind of third world country. We do try to do the humanitarian thing by going to save these poor people.
Okay,
but
that's fair.
But going to save these rich, I think 3 of them were white and 2 of them were like Pakistani or some shit.
Yeah.
$250 a pop to get. I don't know if you guys have watched the cat that owns it talk about how they built this shit and put it together. This is a piece of shit.
Oh yeah.
The submersible?
Yes.
Bro.
He buys parts from like camera stores and shit. Like,
yeah.
What?
You'd have to check out the YouTube video, bro. There's like a, I want to say 5 to 8 minute video on the whole submersive thing or whatever. And people keep calling it a submarine. I guess technically, yeah, it would be a submarine, but it's not built like a submarine. Like Spade said, it really is a piece of shit. And the years it's been in operation, they've had communication problems. They've had power problems. The shit shut down underwater a few times. Like, and people were reporting this stuff, but these people are still throwing their money at it. And if I'm thinking correctly, if I'm a billionaire, that is not something I'm throwing money at. Especially when a nigga says, "Y'all ready to go?"
With the PlayStation,
Because it's operated
this is it.
with a fucking gaming controller, bro. There ain't no fucking.
It runs on a gaming controller?
Yes,
literally.
Bro, it's a $30. Almost, I want to say old school PC
Like,
gaming controller.
People are. It's a Logitech, some other shit. People are going online and going to like on Amazon and going and leaving like fucking reviews,
Yeah,
like funny ass reviews under the controller.
Yes. Bro, it's bad.
Okay.
I guess originally they started taking these trips because this thing wasn't built for these Titanic trips. It's supposed to be built for research, right?
Yeah.
And they just for funding, because the shit's expensive, they started doing this shit. And I could be wrong, but I think they've been down like 25 times, 20 to 25 times.
Yep, they've been down quite a few times. But my thing is like, why we got to go down there? Other than research, other than people being scientists and so on and so forth, why are we making this like a Disneyland attraction. Why are we
I
going
was-
down there?
I was just about to ask you, like, what if they done been down there 25 times? Like,
Yeah.
what else?
At $250 a pop
Yeah.
per person.
Per person.
Nigga, we shutting this ocean shit down, nigga. We rich now.
Dog,
Yeah.
we out there, we out here.
Bruh, there's
I'm
no
done.
way.
So the guy's name, I looked up the man. I was like, who was doing it and all of that? Stockton Rush. The
Sound like a
founder
rich nigga.
just sounds. He was born rich, right?
Yeah.
Executive of Ocean Gate Expeditions, the company that operated the submersible, and he was actually piloting the vehicle.
Yep.
He's a descendant of two signers of the Declaration of Independence. He graduated from Princeton in '84 with a engineering degree. Yeah, that's that part. Is when I see like who these people were, I'm like, okay, so you owned a company, and you had a submersible. Y'all telling me that it was built out of Legos and shit, and you were driving it.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking you did some fuck shit underwater.
Bro, he been doing fuck shit underwater. First off, look. All right, so here's what makes me mad. Here's what makes me mad about the situation. The communication portion of this is sonar. Not radio, not video, sonar. So all sounds. These niggas is literally inside a bat underwater. Like literally in a fucking bat underwater. And they're not just underwater. Last episode, we talked about this nigga almost drowning, right? You went down, what would you say, 10, 15, maybe 10 feet, 15 feet?
Max, yeah.
Max, right? These niggas is 2.5 miles underwater.
If there was a hole in it, it's fucking imploded. They're
They
tiny.
already found debris. They found debris
shit.
already. Like literally right before probably we got off work.
Yeah.
They found a debris pile. So if it's imploded, I mean, if it did and they passed away, that sucks. And that's sad to hear. But at the same time, an implosion at that depth is going to take like 22 milliseconds.
It's over.
No.
They're not going to feel nothing.
No.
You know what I mean?
Them niggas is dead. They already
They're
Oh,
gone.
yeah, they gone. They ain't going to feel shit.
Yeah,
That's it.
They're dead. No.
They're dead for
now.
sure.
They're
Oh,
dead
they
now,
did
for
say
sure.
they were dead.
Yes.
Okay, see, I ain't caught up that far. But they ain't feel nothing.
Like
but
the
it's
ocean, whatever it's called, Ocean fucking Prime, whatever the
Yeah.
niggas is called.
Yeah.
They said that, it was a massive failure and implosion.
Shit.
Yeah, you're not surviving that. Like, no way, no how.
Not at
No,
all.
that shit is balled up,
Oh, yeah.
rolling and floating further and further into the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever
With the
seen
pressure, this is over.
like a styrofoam cup? They put a styrofoam cup on the outside of a submarine and go down, and when they come up, it's like tiny.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing. It's just compressed. Like, no,
Yeah.
it's over. You know.
Jeez, man, that sucks.
That's some scary shit. Think about
Yeah.
that, like being in that shit and that goddamn something go patink.
But that's it. That's the last thing you hear. That's
Right.
it.
It's a patink, nigga.
Yeah.
The worst
Patink,
place.
Nigga, look around.
Look, niggas can't even say, what was that?
No.
You-
In the
you
submarine,
can't-
man.
Look, they can't even be white and be like, did you hear that? Let's go
Yeah.
find out what it is. No, you
It's
dead.
over.
And then, like, I immediately, whenever I think of people going to the bottom of the ocean, I think James Cameron, because that motherfucker goes down there, like, you know, on Tuesdays.
That's different though.
Because they did it right.
Is he going that deep?
After they did Titanic, I think he went back like another 10, 15 times.
Oh,
just
so he has actually been. That's right. You're right.
Yeah.
yeah, and he was doing research for the Way of Water and all of that. You know,
He
after
didn't get his shit from Wish. Like he didn't get a
There you
fucking
go.
Wish submarine. He got
Yeah.
like, look, hey man, I could put real money behind this shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Will Smith did a documentary. He was in a nice ass one,
Yeah.
kicking it. Like it didn't look like it was no worries, and he was in there with a baddie.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah, I'm Will Smith. Like
Yeah.
So
Jane
y'all
out there
wouldn't do
fucking
that?
up.
Y'all wouldn't do.
Go ahead.
Nigga, you be lucky to get me on the glass bottom boat. How about
No,
that?
nah.
Bottom boat.
After that scuba diving shit, man, I think I'm done with that.
Yeah. See,
I'm done with that.
I can't go that deep, dog. I can't go that deep in the water. Like, if it gets to the point to where if I can't be in the water, like just my body in the water and surviving just alone, I ain't getting in that shit. I ain't going that deep. That's too deep. That's too much.
So
Yeah, the moment
deep.
I become too
So
buoyant,
deep.
There you
when
go.
my feet lift up off the sand a little bit too much, I gotta
yeah.
come back in.
Yeah, that's it for me. But
You feel
I
your
don't even
gravity
go out that
change.
far. Yeah, I don't even go out that far. Like that boat shit was like a one-off.
yeah. But then let a nigga ask me, hey man, you want to go 2.5 miles under the water? Nah, dog, I'm good. And then he showed me that PlayStation controller. Nah, I'm good, bro.
That's like that's why I don't ride shit when I go to the fair. Like, I'm not getting on this shit called the fucking death wheel.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this nigga Randy smoking a cigarette behind the motherfucker.
You get a nigga name and everything.
That's exactly what Carney. They only named Randy.
And I'm looking at this shit rocking back and forth, making all those noises and shit. It's like, you know what? I only paid $25 to get in here. I don't need to die in here with this shit. Like, I'm cool. And you see it all the time where some fucking fair attraction goddamn fell apart with niggas in it. I'm cool.
I know
I'm
that parking
going
lot
maybe
was
to get
empty
some-
2 days ago, and y'all
Maybe
built
to get
this
some
shit.
ribs, you know, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
y'all
cool
built
with
this
this
shit
shit.
off that truck right there, and you live in that trailer right there. I'm cool. Yeah,
Yeah, my thrill is eating the food. That's it.
I'm
not
riding
risking.
just
I'm
the
risking
Gravitron,
everything.
the one ride. That's it.
It's on the ground.
I'm cool with that. I love the Gravitron. I get on that bitch all day.
Yeah.
After that, no.
You wouldn't go in, like these people going into space now. All this space shit now is kind of like, I'm cool.
I ain't got
man.
time for
Y'all
that.
tripping.
I
think
seen,
I don't want that much money that I get that bored.
bro, you ain't seen everything, even if you got all that money. There's no way you've seen everything ground based.
But that's what I mean, though. I'm sure they done flown everywhere. If you go to a couple of vacation spots in the world, especially with that much money, you done seen them all because they're going to treat you a certain way.
Yeah.
So they get bored and they want to go to the bottom of the ocean. They want to go to space. They want to do shit like that. I don't need that. I don't want to get that bored, ever. I'm going to go play a video game. Like, fuck that.
Pretty much. Damn. Yeah. Well, hopefully their families are all right, man. I know that sucks.
Well, their families is okay, nigga.
Nigga.
I mean, I know money-wise they're all right. I'm talking about, like, you know, they lost
Why-
a family member. One
Why
of them
this is
was-
kept? Somebody was waiting on them to die.
Yeah, I'm guessing so, yeah.
You going back down in that bullshit again? All right.
All right.
They gave him a controller with half battery
Ooh.
and no USB cord.
What's
He probably got down there, was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Anybody got the... Yeah.
Anybody got a single leg in this motherfucker? No. Don't even bring nobody brought a battery with you. Nobody brought a
Bruh.
not one.
They ain't have room. Them niggas was touching knees in that motherfucker. They ain't have no room. They couldn't bring everything.
Man.
I hate to even make light of somebody to die, but this is dumb. Like, this is dumb.
Hold up. The funny well, not the funny thing, but maybe a little bit funny. Like when pilots get nervous in planes, you can't see them niggas getting nervous.
Oh,
If
yeah.
something go wrong, they behind that door. They're like, okay, well, we could fix this shit. Imagine this controller nigga
Yeah.
sitting on his knees in the front,
Yeah.
and he can't look panicked.
No. You know, yeah, you're right. Look, the pilot. Boom. Hey, everybody, you just heard a little turbulence out there where everything's fine. We're gonna do, and then he can get off the mic and be like, "What the fuck we about to do?"
Yeah, call somebody, nigga.
Nigga, you ever be playing video games with somebody, right? Like they on the stick, you watching them play Call of Duty, and they fucking up. Mm-hmm. You start yelling at them. This dude's sitting there with this controller in the submarine, and they're like, hey, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Hold on, man."
Why we ain't moving, bruh?
Why the lights off? I turned them off, man. I turned them off to conserve power. Trying to conserve power, bro. Don't worry about it. There's somebody shit. I smell fart. There's somebody fart. You know you ain't supposed to be doing it. We're gonna be down here for 10.5 hours.
Some smell like shit right now. Did you shit?
Hey, look, that'll be me in the back. It was me. It was me. I did that.
Nigga, that's just. But you can't. I mean, because all eyes on me, nigga. Because
Yeah.
that's just different. I thought you said we was going back up. You can't even turn around. You know he's sweating.
Yeah.
Or was anyway.
I was gonna say I bet his hands was tending to at that wheel, but he right here with it.
Oh yeah,
so,
he right there with it. He right there with it.
Oh, you know what he did? He probably leaned up. You know when you serious gamer, you lean up,
Mm.
you paying attention.
Oh yeah.
This
Yeah, he's
is
like-
cruel. This is cruel.
I'm sorry, it is, but goddamn, I can't believe it.
I'm pretty sure he tried up, down, left, right, to try to get the system started back up. That was mean. I know it was, but I had to get it.
It's like
out.
I need 30 more minutes.
He tried to get 99 lives. Like, what you talking about? Oh, we going to hell.
Maybe. But I'm telling you, like, I don't want to get that bored. And that's what happens when you get that bored.
Yeah.
That's how they ended up on the Titanic. White people was bored and it's like, we're going to build an unsinkable ship.
Yeah. And let's
and
ride
drive
that
to
motherfucker
the
from
North Pole.
England to Canada. Or wherever the hell it was going. Yeah. Like, that's too much water for me, though. That's too much. Ain't got time for that.
Jack Dawson's still the GOAT. He got some pussy in a car on a boat. There was nothing left for him to do but pass away after that. Like, you the GOAT.
All right, I'm done.
Your broke ass is not going to surpass this moment.
No, that's it. He was a vagabond and shit, going around drawing bitches with chalk, nigga. Yeah, so I just fucked a bitch in a luxury car on a luxury ship and had a bomb dinner last night, and then got drunk with her.
On the low, he was the first photographer. He was one of the first nigga that was like, I'm gonna use this camera to get me some pussy. I'm gonna just tell bitches I take pictures.
Ooh, first pimp move.
Ah, and then he flipped through. Here goes some hands. Pussy.
Yeah.
Remember that? She was like, oh my. And he was like, huh, yeah. You know. He damn sure did.
He was the first one. You know what? I could draw your picture for you. I'm an artist. I can make you famous. Ended up getting that right up in that ass.
God damn. Oh, you know, before I forget, that's one of the things that I think would have turned black people off on this trip. Did y'all know this thing had to be bolted from the outside?
Yeah, I saw that.
What now?
It had to be bolted on the outside. Like they had
There's no door.
There's no door, no hatch.
So when they lock you in, they bolting you in.
Literally bolted in. So let's say
bitch had lock washers on it, nigga.
I don't fucking know. But
All you hear is
what the fuck? That's when niggas be like, "No, stop the ride. Get me out. Get me out.
Done.
Keep the money. I don't even want. I'm done." Yeah.
sound like NASCAR outside your shit.
This bitch got tires on it, nigga.
No, thank you. Let me the fuck out of here.
Damn,
When I saw that bitch look like a goddamn dog tooth, I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
That shit look like a little bit of toothpaste in the commercials. Like a little bit of
Yeah,
toothpaste in the brush.
squeeze.
Yeah, like a little squeeze.
Oh hell no. Yeah. I didn't. And then they bolt it. Like I seal it. I mean, it's got to be sealed. How do they do normal ones?
There's a hatch. There's like a internal like
Hermetic seal
lever.
sort of thing or some shit. Okay,
I mean,
so
similar to an airplane, but for underwater. Same shit. Like you should be able to open it.
okay,
It's
and
pressurized and shit. Like
I just don't know the shit. So
No, it's cool.
what I'm thinking is, if you're down there, you inside. You don't need to get out from the inside anyway. Somebody
You
should.
So here's the thing: you can't open the door anyway at that depth.
Right.
There's no way you can open the door, and if you did, you're gonna implode anyway.
Right.
But like, let's say they were floating or something like that. Like they got to a certain depth where the human body could take it. At least they can open it up, swim out, and go up top. But what I'm trying to figure out is like, why you got my ass in an underwater submarine without them little airbag things that float shit to the top? You know what I'm talking about? Like, what happened to them things? Like, float me to the top, bro. Like, don't do this. Don't kill me like this. But, I don't know. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
All
right. Yeah. R.I.P. R.I.P. Y'all.
I ain't, hold on. There was a guy that was at work after we talked about this shit, and you know, he's like, "I'm gonna go in my car and put on Jeezy." And I swear to God, this is not me. This is not me. This is not a bit. This happened right before I left work. He's like, "Man, I finna go turn some Jeezy." And I was like, "Jeezy?" He's like, "R.I.P. We just killed the sub." And I'm like, "No, no,
Oh,
white dude too. White dude."
Ooh. Well, because
White
he one of
dude.
us. He ain't got that kind of money. So,
And see, just let it be known. Everything we just said, we didn't go that far. So thank you, Spade. Appreciate you. We ain't go that goddamn far. Hey, dog. I was on fucking Pornhub, right?
Just now before we start recording.
Not 30 minutes, but
So
I went to look and just to see. Remember old girl Sky from the Start of Us or whatever?
Yeah.
She was number one when we had our episode. We talked about her or whatever. Me and Marcus have, just for the sake of the pod, like occasionally we might mention like a chick that we saw, like Roxy Reynolds back in the day, but it is rare me and him go, that bitch got it in porn. We start talking about her. She's number 25 now. So she done dropped down from first. She can drop down from first. I thought that was interesting because
they still put out content the way they used to.
they do, but I think it's a different dude. I think she just found another supercomer and just kind of switched it up. Now, me and Marcus talked about. Are you familiar with the chick we talking about, Ken, at all?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay. All of her scenes, the dude will nut like 7 times just off the pussy and missionary. Like pull out and just like
Damn, must be nice.
right. And I was telling I think I was telling him, I was like, I really feel like that's like half the thing that makes it seem like it's amazing is because he going off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this pussy got to be fucking spectacular. But what do you do when you the number one pussy in the world and you 25th now? Like, I feel like it would change something for you mentally.
I don't know, man. I mean, if my ego isn't in it, and who knows how much money this girl has made?
Of course.
Off of, I don't know if she owns it. I don't know if her and the first dude own it. I don't know. But at this point, she been going for goddamn 2-3 years strong. This was like COVID porn.
Oh,
When it's kind of like really started going off.
yeah.
So she's made a bunch of money. I mean, I'm sure she still makes a bunch of, like, how many? Did you say how many followers are still or favorite have her page favorited?
Oh, she's still at, she's got hundreds of millions of views. I didn't even look at that number.
And they probably got an OnlyFans that they rocking. Like, fucking, how much you think that is?
Yeah.
I think
I'm sure she's fine.
Fine. I would feel horrible if I was the nigga that was fucking her first, and now.
Yeah, especially with that one, because me and him used to talk about that. Like, I think Marcus said on the pod we did it on, I'm not stopping at the store. I'm coming home.
Yeah.
With this one. She's bad, dog. She's a gorgeous, gorgeous woman, And we were just talking about it. So I'm like, what did you do, bruh? Or was it her? Of course, we got to play that parallel.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I think I'd put up with a lot of shit for a while.
What a pussy.
I think the nigga had a job, and when his coworker saw that shit or a boss saw that shit, and was like, "Oh, this is why you ain't been coming to work." So the nigga had started going to work.
How would they know it was him? Oh yeah, they posted one picture together.
Yeah, I mean,
why wouldn't your boss high five you on that though? It's like, damn,
because niggas get jealous. Niggas get jealous.
Hate.
And that's what leads me to believe that like these 15-year-old dudes who be fucking their teachers, like, I think that's the same shit that happens. Like, niggas be hating, so somebody tell, and then he ain't had no choice but to say, yeah, it was me, I was doing that. That's kind of like that situation.
Yeah, so, dudes just hate, man.
The OnlyFans is her OnlyFans is $20 a month.
Oh shit, yeah, she making money.
And I know that's where all that good content is going. Like, they post for Pornhub to keep them numbers up, and it keeps her in that ranking so people can go to the OnlyFans, Because the number one girl right now on Pornhub, her name is Eva Elfie. I don't know who she is. I ain't never heard of her, never seen her. Definitely wrote her name down. I mean, hey, if you at the number one spot, I got to know why.
Yeah.
I got to know what's going on inside of that hole that's not happening in the other holes.
That's true. Hold on.
Yeah.
Incognito. You sure her name was what?
Look, Incognito tab, nigga.
Stupid.
Eva Elfie.
Yeah. Eva Elfie. Look, we on the subject of sex, and I'm going to give it to Marcus. I want to know what's on his mind this week.
What, nigga?
What's the wildest excuse you've ever heard from a female for why she didn't want to give you some head?
That she just doesn't. I don't give head.
But and you knew it was a lie type of shit?
No. I don't give head, and I never have. Like, I've never. And she's also real fine, super fine.
So you was like, oh, I believe you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't got to. You don't got to. I understand. And I didn't press her about it either.
You do got to.
I didn't stick around to find out, bitch. You don't suck dick, I'm gone. I don't give a fuck how you look.
I mean, hey.
I'm just saying, like, yo, I'm gone. Like, why am I gonna even? Why am I even gonna like put myself in a position where I'm getting frustrated because I want my dick sucked and you don't want to do the shit?
Yeah, that's
and then you show me, nah, nigga, I told you I don't suck dick. Let me show you. Move this motherfucker out my face. Like, no, you don't push my dick around like that.
I think that's worse than the I'll suck it when we like official chick.
You ever got them? I don't do that either.
No,
I've heard that
that's
too.
game.
I've heard that
That's
too.
game. I think that's
Yeah.
game. You just ain't trying to do it, and when we get together, it's gonna be whack because you ain't been doing it,
Yeah.
and you don't know my
Yeah.
dick yet.
You don't know my dick? Y'all ain't met the way you should have. You don't know what my dick like. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
It's like it's a formality to this shit with your dick.
Yeah.
Goddamn, nigga.
Dick, Eva, Dick. Now
Damn.
kiss.
Now you using the porn star. God damn.
And kiss like Prince and shit. Go ahead, Ken. You ain't
Man.
heard nothing?
So the wildest one, I'm gonna say high school 98, 99, somewhere around that time. Said
hurt
I ain't yeah, this one sucked. Because I was mad that I was one of the niggas who had to be circumcised when he was a baby. She told me she wasn't gonna do it because I was circumcised, or I am circumcised.
What?
How wild is that?
So she wanted the smegma,
She want the fucking turtleneck on the goddamn big head.
and she wanted the old Navy dick.
She
Damn.
wanted it. She was like, "Yeah, I can't do it because you're circumcised." I'm like, "What the fuck, bitch? It's clean." Like, yeah,
You can
Yep.
see the whole thing,
the whole thing. It ain't like extra pink because it gets sun every now and then. You know,
right? You can see the turnover on Downs line right
Yeah.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
yeah, that was the wildest ever.
I ain't never heard no shit like that's a new one. That's a new one
Yeah.
because it looks better.
It looks better with the turtleneck on it. She wanted the dick sleeve.
She's like a lot of loose skin in her mouth. That's
I
interesting.
guess so. And she was from Africa too, so I don't know. I ain't no shots to African chicks. Nothing against African chicks. But
It might have been religious
Which one was
then.
African?
Was it like a cultural thing? You think
You know what? Could have been.
you've
Could've
been
been.
cut by the white man?
Ooh, I ain't think about that. Could have been. Could have been.
I mean, not everything the white men do is evil.
I
Get this
enjoy.
skin off
Hey,
my dick. You know
yeah.
how mad I'd be if I
Nigga.
grew up with what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You gotta pull that shit back every time you take a shower, nigga. Fuck that.
I'd be so mad, nigga. I sound like the Migos, nigga. I'd be like, "Mama, like,
Yeah.
nigga, you should. Why didn't you get this
Bruh,
shit off me?"
You got 2 belly buttons to clean out now.
It's it's kids now talking about you took away my choice. Like I saw a story about that. Like back, why did you do that to me? You cut me, and I didn't want that.
What
And
kind
Of course,
that's-
that
comes
don't
from
need
kids
to be said.
They don't get spanked.
You already know.
Okay.
You already know.
That's that bullshit.
Quite translucent,
You
but
ain't get a
still.
yeast infection on your
Yeah,
kid,
that's
nigga.
Marcus is right. I would be I'd probably have to go get it done, but then I wouldn't want to get it done.
As an
Yeah, 'cause you
adult,
grown.
imagine going as an adult.
Nigga, 40,
No.
42 years old. Yeah, I'm gonna need
Nah.
you to remove this dick skin.
Now
Having
you
to
get,
remember this pain, nigga. You,
you
gonna remember this
getting-
pain.
Shit.
you getting the whole aardvark. Like if I was a grown up and my dick, you just getting the whole aardvark.
Bruh.
You have to.
Stitches on your dick, dog.
I
It's
don't
gotta
know.
be really, really hard to put a rubber on if you ain't been circumcised.
Cause you rolling back.
Yeah, you.
And you gotta roll. So you roll
Oh.
2 things back. Oh no, dog. Oh, you just gave me a whole new thought on that shit. That's rough.
How would you know the condom came off?
Oh, see, nigga, you wouldn't.
You already double bagged.
Oh man.
And she like, where the condom at? Now you gotta unroll your dick to see if it's in there.
The condom or my condom, nigga?
The
Like,
condom, nigga.
Oh, man. There's so many things you can't do with an uncircumcised.
Yes.
Oh man.
ugh, that's crazy.
Like,
Yeah,
how
that's
do you-
wild.
But at the same time, like nowadays, how do you present an uncircumcised dick? Like,
Very,
how would you
very-
do that?
Very.
Like, you ain't
as,
getting your dick sucked by no regular chick.
as humbly
nowadays.
as possible. As humbly as possible.
If you
Yeah.
suck an uncircumcised dick, she did you a favor. She nasty, dog.
No,
That's
no,
all
well-
she suck
well-
exclusively.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, I would say that she probably gives some phenomenal head that you missed out on. I'm sorry.
I'm not mad about the head. I'm mad that I kissed this bitch in the mouth. That's what I'm mad about. Okay.
Knowing she been sucking uncircumcised.
Uncircumcised.
Uncircumcised dicks, though. Think about that for a minute.
Yeah, it's in your mouth. It's in your mouth a little bit.
Oh, that's
Um,
crazy.
You
In the
high
mouth,
school,
don't in the mouth make it sound so much nastier.
bruh.
You can
In
kiss
the
somebody on the mouth, and it ain't in the mouth. Is like, oh,
Speaking of dicks, real quick. When was the last time either one of y'all saw the Green Mile?
oh God, it's been
Ooh, it's been a minute, dog.
since like within a long time.
I watched that shit a couple days ago. This happened to be on television. And the part where John Coffey tells Tom Hanks to come here, because he's laying on the floor. Nigga
Okay.
got whatever. What does he have? He's got a urinary tract infection, right? He
Mhm.
can't shake the shit. Laying on the floor, dude that kicked him in his dick and shit. Come here, boss. Right?
Mhm.
Closer. And he grabs Tom Hanks.
That voice
Tom
will
Hanks-
always be funny.
Tom Hanks goes to grab his gun. John Coffey holds his hand. No. And then ever so softly puts his whole hand on
Oh.
Tom Hanks's dick.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of here.
Y'all don't remember that part?
No.
no.
Well,
He takes away the urinary tract infection
by touching his dick.
by grabbing his balls. He lets him down. He goes and says, he lets all the little goddamn fruit flies out his mouth, right?
Mhm.
Tom Hanks doesn't know what's going on, goes to the bathroom, starts peeing. It seems like he came. He was, okay, it didn't hurt no more.
Right.
This nigga, because when he couldn't pee, it also affected the fact that he couldn't get hard because his wife was always trying to fuck with him and he couldn't get hard. This nigga went home. Wife was in the kitchen cooking. He went to go fucking with her. She's like, you can't do that shit.
Huh.
They cut, and all you hear is, you remember how it sounded when Forrest Gump was getting his mom fucked by the principal?
Ooh.
Yeah. Education.
Yeah, that shit. So you hear him fucking, and then daytime come and they still fucking.
Oh, damn. I'm seeing. I got to go back and look at the movie.
So he comes back. So they're in bed together, right? And he
Damn,
lay on
that's
top
the
of her.
Green Mile.
Yeah, exactly, right. So
The Pink
he lay on
Mile.
top of her, and she like, "Oh man, we haven't done it 4 times since we was 19."
Damn.
And next scene is Tom Hanks showing up to John Coffey's cell with some fucking cornbread.
Oh shit.
My wife made this for you.
Hey,
Damn.
hey, because I put it down.
Like I was like, hold up. So I've saved your sex life, your marriage, everything. Your balls don't hurt. You could pee in relief now.
Yeah.
And the first thing you think to bring me the next day is some goddamn cornbread.
Bitch, set me free.
Small gesture.
It set me
Set me
free.
free.
Dog, small, we got to work in baby steps here.
Bruh, you know.
The
what's
paperwork
most
don't happen
important-
that fast. Here goes some
What's the
food.
most important part of your body, dog? What's the most important part of your body? As a man,
Hey, you did.
bruh,
Yeah.
he saved you. You
Oh.
gotta let me go.
No. I'm going to do everything I can to get you out of here. For now, my wife was like, got you.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Warm loaf of cornbread. I hear
What
you.
what you supposed to do tonight? He is tired, first of all. He needs a banana. He been putting in work.
Anybody got orange slices?
This nigga needs some citrus or something, nigga. So he'd put in work, okay?
Oh man.
Like he probably could. I bet Forrest went to college off of that shit. He ain't even know. And
Yes.
And what the fuck else do y'all want from this man right now? It's the next day.
I mean, but come on, bro.
It's the next day.
That's your livelihood.
Okay, so either that or you go to work and you go, hey y'all, let him touch your dick.
Or what ails you? It
Let
has
him
to be his dick.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't go the way I thought you was going. I was like, hey man, real shit, no homo, touch my dick. If that's what's gonna happen afterwards, inmate. Come here, inmate. Put your hand through the bar, inmate.
The other dude, the French dude, was screaming. Tom Hanks was like, "Shut up, nigga!" He was screaming, "Balls!" Like, "Shut up, nigga! Hold on a second." I swear to God,
let
go
this
back
shit
and watch
happen.
this. Yeah, this feels kind of all right. This is all right right now.
Yeah. Oh,
My small dick in this big black man's hands. Hold on a second.
Oh man.
Don't agitate this nigga.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to get my dick sucked tomorrow. I don't even know.
I just didn't. I'm sorry. That was the observation. We was talking about that shit.
No, I love that shit. I love that shit.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Let me tell y'all mine, man. I recently heard this at a show because I asked this question from the stage, and I like it because you never know what females gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Or dudes. Buddy said his ex-girl told him, "I can't give you head because I carry stress in my jaws."
What the?
Like her job would stress her out, and she specifically carries stress right here.
In her cheeks.
Yes.
Is that possible for real? Like scientifically, is that possible?
I bring it to the experts because I was like, that's a new one.
Was she
Never
a
heard
heavy
before.
set?
Does that
Was she
mean
a
you
heavy
can't
set?
suck?
Well, she wasn't there. I ain't
Bitch,
asking.
bitch, I don't need your teeth.
I mean,
I
Yeah,
just
the
need
jaw.
you to suck. I just need to.
Right.
I just need to suck. The suction.
carry stress. In
I carry stress in my mouth, so I can't do it. Basically, yeah.
You carry this dick in your mouth.
So does that mean when she carries stress in her mouth, she shuts the fuck up?
So what he said was she'll do it. This is all the conversation. All she said was she'll do it. She just don't do it a lot because she said, because of the stress she carries. So she'll like stop and do that like jaw thing, to get your shit, and then try again. And
we not gonna
and
do
it,
that.
you know what I'm saying.
That don't make no sense.
I didn't know that was possible. I'm gonna have to ask a doctor. Is that a place that your body just carries stress?
I mean,
I
I know
thought
people
stress
that
was
grind their teeth at night, but they ain't got no dick in their mouth and they're awake at that time.
Yeah, but that's a mental thing though. When you grind your teeth at night, you're sleep. Like you don't know you're doing that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, she gonna be doing it sucking dick. I hope.
I mean, if she can, that's a talent. If you can suck dick
No.
while sleeping.
Oh, I
While
meant
sleeping?
grinding your teeth, sucking
Oh
dick.
no, hell no.
There ain't no goddamn talent. That's murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna kill that
John
bitch.
Coffey. You're gonna need John Coffey to repair your dick and
Hell yeah,
fly somebody
because we
out.
done all almost been bit. Like, how you feel it? You be like, man. And then you just kind of lay back like, she better not do that shit again.
Yeah,
They always do it again.
yeah.
That means that they're fatiguing. They're fatiguing.
Oh, is that the, get off, go to the bench.
Yeah, they're fatiguing. Hold on. Let me take them out. Hey, bring in the lefty, goddamn. Bring in the left. You gotta start using your goddamn hands and shit.
Yeah,
Bring in
yeah.
bring in the
Call Wild Thing.
yeah, Carl, yeah. Use your hands down there. You ain't gotta do all the work.
Oh man.
You're out of here, Dorn. Yeah.
oh shit.
We haven't talked about shit that's on this list. Hold on.
Hey, and it was fun. I'm good. Now, go give us one, Marcus. What we got?
Let's see. Graduation celebrations.
All right.
A lot of people going through it.
Yeah.
Talk to me about this. I know I just went to my niece's down there, and this is interesting to me. I went down there. I hadn't been to a graduation in a while. I think anybody can be honest with themselves and say graduations are a chore.
Yeah.
There was a chore graduating even. I know some schools do it for free. Ours, we had to buy everything for that shit. You had to buy your cap and gown, all that shit. Some of them give it away. Anyway, I'm there. I hadn't been to one probably in 10 years. It's very much the same as it was at any graduation you've ever seen, college or otherwise. This was a high school graduation, but it felt like a college graduation. Mm-hmm. And before it started, it was very well done. They had the screens up, everything you can buy, this and that. And the announcements came on, and they start telling people, don't cheer for your kid. Don't celebrate as you walk across the stage to the kids that are coming. This is a ceremony with a lot of dignity, and it will be respected as such, and blah blah blah. I think it's archaic, but I know I'm not somebody that like. I think all of that like the school shit is a white man game and it's ran good, like T.I. say, in a lot of ways. But for them to tell you, and I would assume a lot of these teachers are parents and shit. You know what it take to get a kid through fucking school.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and we done came down. I'm gone. Say something when my baby go across the stage.
Yes.
But I know that other things been happening in the news with this shit this year.
Yeah. So when y'all graduated, did y'all have the same set of rules?
Yeah. I still danced across the stage. I still got my paper.
Yeah. So they were kind of loose with mine, which okay, cool, because. Black people, we gonna celebrate anyway. Sorry, we gonna celebrate. So
Not
I mean,
with
but like so the news is there was an all-girl school. I'm not gonna say where it was, but I'm just gonna say it was an all-girl school, and they had the same rules. A few of the girls danced across the stage, celebrated. One girl did a fist pump with a diploma in her hand, or it wasn't a diploma. It was like she just did a fist bump and they had this kind of paper or whatever they went across the stage with. Well, they weren't able to get their real diploma when they crossed the stage. One girl was about to get handed her diploma. Her family members celebrated, and the principal kind of snatched the diploma away and then kind of did the Mutombo finger wag. and basically made her go back the other way. So they didn't even get to finish crossing the stage. So in my mind, I'm like, you're doing more to embarrass the kid after all the work they did. And granted, everybody's supposed to graduate high school. I understand it, but that's an accomplishment, bro. Especially if you ain't like school. If you're a dummy like me, when I cross that stage, you better give me my fucking paper. You know what I mean? But they were like denying these girls. I think it was about 4 or 5 of them that got denied their diploma. And I thought that was wrong.
At my school. I mean, that happened when I was graduating, and I graduated from a like it was a public school that had a magnet school section, right? So I was in the magnet school side, and if you couldn't take the magnet school classes, it didn't mean you had to leave school. You just took public school classes. So a lot of people that I was in school with was just people that was like, and my school was in the hood, like proper. Yeah. Like there was a fucking police station on the fucking grounds of this shit.
Oh shit.
So there was a lot. It was a rough spot, right? So the public school kids and the magnet school kids kind of mixed. So when we were graduating, I would probably say like 20% of the kids were magnet school kids, and everybody else was public school kids. We all knew each other. It wasn't like they went outside in the trailers and shit and took classes. It was just kind of like a separation of, if you were a magnet, they gave you a fucking little scarf, purple shit or whatever. And if you weren't, you just wore the gown.
Classism.
Yes,
I'm better than you.
It was, and I was better than a lot of them niggas because I had my shit on. But there was times where a couple, you know what I'm saying. There were times where a couple of I don't know if there was his uncles or maybe his older brothers, but this guy was going across the stage, and they came down the center aisle clapping. Now this was a public school kid. This nigga was dumb.
Oh shit. Okay.
I knew the guy. I won't say his name, but he was cool, but he barely, just barely. And they was proud of the cat, right? They came down the aisle clapping, both of them. Police escorted out. Sir, you turn around and you go back down the stairs you came. You will get your diploma in the mail.
Damn.
Another guy came up and went across stage, and he went to go jumping, and they was like, nope, go ahead, go back down the stairs the way you came. Go sit the fuck back down. But they told everybody beforehand, like it wasn't like at the ceremony. All right, everybody, this is a new rule. Everybody just chill the fuck out, and you gonna get what you need. No, it was. We heard it coming over the intercoms of school. Don't play, or you won't get your fucking diploma. Damn. You'll get that shit in the mail whenever the fuck we feel like sending it. Now, do you still graduate? Yeah. If you still want to do your shit and turn up, yeah, you can still do that. If the paper don't mean nothing to you, the paper don't have to mean shit to you.
Yeah.
You're still gonna get it. We're just not giving it to you today.
You still graduated. You can't take away the fact that I graduated.
How petty is that?
But I think I don't know what color this school was you're talking about, Ken. Mm-hmm. But I see shit on IG on the reels, just kind of flipping through, and these white kids be kicking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the only time I've seen it be like a thing is at black graduations.
Yeah, they throw their hats still at the white ones.
Yeah.
So this school, just from the video, I'll just put it like this: the students were either black or black Muslim. Mm-hmm. Those were the ones that were denied their diplomas. Principal was white. I don't know what the majority of the school was. I just know that those students were the ones.
Yeah, I went to mostly my school was probably 99% black.
Yeah.
And two of our principals were white. Two of our assistant principals we had were white. So it could be. I mean, yeah, man.
I don't know.
I mean, I think
we can't say for sure that played into it, though, right?
Yeah, no.
You know, what I'm saying?
They sucking the fun out of your accomplishment is what I'm saying. You know, so like let us be proud of our accomplishment and getting ready to move on to the next step. You know, and not suck the fun out of what I've done. So that's just my opinion.
What other accomplishment on the world do they kind of force everybody to get as a standard that they don't allow you to celebrate? That's what's weird about it to me. Yeah. You know, like school is super hard. It's super important. It gets pushed to death. But when you get it, you're supposed to just take it. You're really taking it up the ass again. The college been getting you for thousands every fucking year. And they telling you not to even be happy about it.
Yep.
when you leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a high school thing. I think it's a college thing.
Well,
right?
I've seen it at college ones too, where they're like, you better not go off. I mean, if you go to like a HBCU one, they not playing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just speak to the one that I was at. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't say specifically what Spade said, that like if you do it, you will not get your paper. They just gave that disclaimer that this is a solemn event and or a good, But and where I was at in Georgia, ironically, it was a big Hispanic community at the school. Just like us, you're not telling them not to celebrate their baby, and they roll deep. Good goddamn luck. So like, and then I think a lot of things that happened at the graduation too is like as soon as the first family go off, and they see that kid made it across good, it's like bet.
And like I said, I don't know if there's a trend at these certain schools. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if at my old high school, the reason why they toned the shit down is because niggas started fighting in the crowd or something like that. Or
I'm sure it happens.
It does. I mean, maybe it does, but I don't know what happened before me.
What they're saying,
man, like I don't really care. I mean, I'm just I'm a chill dude anyway. I don't really need the attention.
Yeah.
Walk across stage and just chill. I could do that. I don't need to, because to me, graduating from high school wasn't a fucking big deal. It's just a part of life.
You have to. Yeah, you have to.
So for me, it was like this ain't the end of this shit. I gotta keep it fucking pushing.
Yeah. Well,
I'm still trying to get in fucking college.
Got more stress tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like they need to revamp it. It's just old.
What in your mind, what does it look like?
I mean, okay, you can't change but so much. It's a boring graduation. But just the stuffiness of it where I can't fucking celebrate and okay, I'm not talking bad about this girl. All right? Not talking bad about it.
All right.
At the one I went to, the valedictorian had a stutter. And she let it be known before she started her speech that she had a speech impediment, so please bear with her. Mm-hmm. She don't have to do that. Just because you're the valedictorian, you have to make this speech because your grades is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good on paper. But now I'm in this situation. She did an impeccable job. And honestly, she only stuttered like twice or three times, and it wasn't like a dude from Harlem Nights type of shit, because that's the way she made it seem when she started. But that's archaic. You're making this person do something that they might not want to do. Public speaking's terrifying. In high school, in front of your whole class that probably joked you because you was always fucking studying.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. They're going across the stage. I'm not saying don't throw up no gang signs. Don't sue-woo. Just go across. If you want to do your little dance, don't take up a whole bunch of extra time. Get your paper. Your family should not be some people that get you in trouble either. Because I know at some of them, they're like, if the family go crazy, they're like, we told everybody not to do nothing. That's ridiculous. Because you can't control other people.
Facts.
That's shit.
True. But there's a bunch of shit you go to where they say, hold your applause until the end.
Yeah.
You don't feel like that's different?
No.
They're about to read off 5,000 names.
Yes.
Yeah, but they split their graduation up into 3 days then. That's all I'm saying. And I think that's one of the biggest problems is when they're reading the names off, if your family's still celebrating, they can hear the next name. So yeah, I would say limit the time that you're celebrating.
Right while they on stage,
Right while they on stage, make it a diploma and shut the fuck up. So the next person.
Because that's what black people are gonna do.
No.
But see now, the thing is that shit don't stop there.
You're not gonna tell me when to shut the fuck up, nigga.
Exactly. Ain't nobody gonna shut up for them. Ain't nobody gonna shut up. That's my baby. And we bring food to everything. So we had a whole fucking picnic at this bitch, and we've been waiting.
Let the security guard tell some black mama to calm down, and I know what like even my nieces went through trying to get through school. You know what I'm saying? Like. And what the parents have to go through to get them there. You're not telling me I'm not gonna make a sound. You're not.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, I meant to tell you this shit, Sam. A while ago we did this shit called The Heel Turn. It was a story about my family, and it was fucked up. If you ain't listened to it, go back and listen to it. But the guy, right, the best friend that started fucking the ex-girlfriend, my cousin ex-girlfriend, the dude So I got invited to my cousin's son's graduation. Hey, come to the graduation. It's in over here, whatever. I saw where it was at. I'm not gonna make it, nigga. I'm not driving over there at this time after I get off work. Not gonna make it. As I'm driving back to the crib, he sends me a text. Man, guess who's here? She brought that motherfucker with her to my son's graduation.
There's no way. There's no way.
He says, nigga, I wish he was here right now so we could so we could jump this nigga. I was like, dog, at your son's graduation from middle school? You want to tap dance on this nigga out here in the sun?
We was just talking about stuff that was hands-worthy the other week.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's hands-worthy, though.
Tell me, why not?
It's been like 2.5 years, dog. If you ain't put your hands on this cat since then what are we doing?
Has he seen him?
Yes.
Like a lot?
Yes.
Okay, so he just wanted to be mad and send it to you that day.
She bring him to basketball games. She bring him to fucking, like, she'll have another birthday party or some shit. Because they do the birthday party separately for both kids now. They can't really be civil in the same space because dude will pop up. And he wants me to do something.
Yeah,
like,
sorry. That's a flex.
Now that I'm back around, it's like, yo, I wish you was over here because dude is here and I want a motherfucking. And there was a point where I put my dancing shoes on with this motherfucker.
Yeah, the cool off period is gonna be different for you. So like,
but now but for him, he still is. That shit's still on his chest. He still can't fucking get rid of that shit. So when she's told him that she broke up with him, oh yeah, I broke up with old buddy because of X, Y, and Z, and then she pop up with him at the graduation, he's just mad because he didn't bring the girl that he was cheating with. He was gonna bring her, but didn't out of respect the fact that she was gonna be there.
That's his bad.
Yeah.
Why you being respectful to somebody that ain't respectful to you?
Bruh,
That's off top. Like, so yeah, you just played yourself again.
So he must still have a picture on the nightstand then.
How many heels this nigga got? There's a lot of turns.
It's crazy, dog.
Yeah,
like,
he Wolverine. 100%.
I've been going on about it because it's just too much. I know I've been asked in the comments and I've been DM'd to tell more of what happened, and one day I will. But it's really, that's just like the last thing that happened. Like the dude is still around. She brought him to the kid's graduation, and he was just hoping I would be there because he wanted to fight this guy. And I'm like, what? You gotta want to fight this nigga. I'm not fighting this nigga at your son's fucking middle school graduation, dog. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, your adrenaline response is gone. That's all. This did remind me. Remember, Love Jones, old movie, when Nina showed up with the homeboy at the party.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. When you said that, I was like, that's just foul off top. Man, he told that bitch, walk.
But what happens is you got to look. Here's the thing. That was dope. I did like when Bill did that shit. Like,
that shit was dope.
Fuck out of here. But you want me to go and do something to this cat, and at one point I would. Like, it's not. If we're in the same room, he's gonna have to leave. Like, we're not that fly. Like, we're not good.
Right.
You see me, you should cross the street. Right. But if we're at the kid's graduation and she bring this dude, the thing is that you want me to fight this dude, but you're not willing to take an ass whooping to see how much of a man you are. You still ain't stepped to this nigga, not one time in the last 2.5 years. But you want me to go over here and do this for you? No, go over there, bruh. If he'd beat your ass by now, I probably would have stepped in at one point and did something. But you ain't even willing to go and see what you got. Nigga, it's been 2.5 years. You could have went and learned goddamn karate in that time.
You went and became the Batman and came back.
Exactly. You could have went and learned judo, nigga. You could have went and done anything. Nigga said he could have went to the fucking League of Shadows, came back a bad motherfucker, and you decided no. You wait till Marcus move back down here. Now it's like
he said he could have. Oh, you at the baseball game? You know, like you at the kid's birthday. Like it could have been on, but he made a different path, and he chose to just sit and wait for Marcus to move.
Yeah, like yes, that's what he was waiting for. Me to unpack.
Man, when Spade zip code changed, that's your ass. That a bitch. Oh, hell no. Don't do that. Man, I think we good there. Hey, y'all. Appreciate y'all one more week. Episode 158 of the Illegal Opinions Podcast. Ken, thanks for joining us one more time.
Sure.
Spade is in the building. I'm in the building. Your comedian and boy Sam Ridley. I got a show tonight. This was a great warm-up. This is a really great warm-up. We got some outro music, nigga?
You got a stress ball, nigga?
Yeah, man. Carpal tunnel.
He held stress in his jaws, so.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna be like, hey, put this in the bitch mouth.
Yeah.
This nigga said... that nigga hold stress in his mouth. Okay.
Yeah.
Put a stress ball in her bitch mouth is wild. I remember when we first... Not when she say that, now I think about it. I remember when me and Marcus first started the pod. It's a great way to close. We used to talk about the word bitch being used up here. And now it's just like... I think our listeners know that when we say it, we talking two bitches.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah.
In general.
Right. And not you, bitch. And not you, bitch. But bitches.
All right. It's a blanket statement.
There's a blanket statement for the bitches. Blanket bitches.
Blanket bitches. It's a weighted blanket.
It's a weighted blanket.
Oh, shit. Hey,
Never mind.
I'm going to let Marcus take us out, man. Thank y'all for listening.
All right, thank you guys for listening to the Legal Opinions Podcast. Podcast people that don't like podcasts. Where we coming at you? We're coming at you every goddamn... No. We're coming at you every motherfucking Monday now. Hey.
On your commute to work. You don't want to be there.
Ooh. You don't want to be there. Like Sam said, thanks, Ken, again, for coming in here and fucking with us, man. Starting to feel it out. Starting to feel pretty good.
Y'all
Starting to feel
niggas
pretty
love
good.
me. Y'all niggas love me. Don't act like you don't.
All right.
Shit, all right,
Love
that's
you
enough.
niggas.
Cut his mic.
All right, niggas, be safe, show love, and peace, and all that shit.